Yeah, big rig truckers driving through our state had a pretty tough time fighting the high winds and the heavy dust. ABC 15's Navita Fergani joining us now live from a restaurant just a little bit north of Casa Grande.
And Navita, I understand you rode in a semi-truck along the interstate when the winds were at their peak. How was that?
Katie, it was my first ride in a semi-truck. I tell you, it's pretty scary. The truck I was in was carrying more than 35,000 pounds of cargo, which makes driving along the I-10 extremely dangerous, especially with these wind conditions. So much like all these truckers right here in this rest area, he had to pull over for several hours until he felt it was safe to get back on the road. For Hector Fernandez,
I'm looking for any flat tire there.
It's always safety first, and it starts with a full truck inspection. And so how big is this big rig?
53 foot.
He's been driving semis for the last 20 years, and he's experienced every type of weather condition. This time, he was on his way to Texas when high-speed winds and dust forced him to find a place to stop.
The trailer back there was swinging, and you better have visibility, about maybe 100 feet, that's it.
So far, he's waited 2 hours for the winds to calm down, and now he's ready to give the roads another shot.
I'm planning to go ahead at least for another truck stop and see how's the weather conditions. If I still like this, I probably shut down again.
And he invited me along for the ride, going no more than 55 miles per hour, staying as close to the shoulder as possible.
That's why I always try to keep it to the right, so if he swings that way, I don't hit nobody.
And riding in the semi, it felt like I was in a low-magnitude moving earthquake, which meant my ride would be cut short as Hector pulled off the interstate to wait for things to settle down. And things definitely haven't settled down since my ride with that semi-truck driver. In fact, things have gotten a lot worse. I just got off the phone with DPS. They tell me they have several accidents along the I-10. And while it seems pretty clear where I'm at, there's extremely low visibility on the I-8. They told me if you don't have to go into that area, stay away. And this is just a reminder of how important it is to decide, Steve and Katie, to get off the roads if you don't feel safe, because all of those accidents along the I-10 were all caused by dust. Katie, Steve?
Yeah, it's just amazing. Just driving in one of those things, it's like a sail almost.
And don't you think things change in an instant? So it's good advice just to get off the road. Thanks, Navita.